Hey everyone, welcome back to another quick how-to. In this video, we're going to show you how you can create a paper tier photo design in Adobe Photoshop. First up, open your Photoshop. And then here you can create your custom size. So you just have to click on the new file at the top left. And then here, select on the custom. And for example here, I'm going to input some preset details like the width. So it must be 1080. Select the drop down menu and select pixels. And then the height is 1350. And the resolution is 300. Then I'm going to change the background contents or background color into white. There you go. Then once done, click on the create button. Now, as you can see, it will show you up this blank image. So the first thing that we can do here is we can basically add an image. So we can minimize this Photoshop and we can use the drag and drop feature. Now drag on the corners to resize the image on your Photoshop. Just like this. So you just need to drag to move the image according to your preference. Now once done here, click on the check icon right there at the top. Next, we're going to add a paper tier design. So to get that paper tier design, you can go to Canva. And here, as you can see, you just have to go to the elements and search for paper tier. And we have a bunch of results here that you can use. So you just have to select and then customize it, change the background into black if you want. Then click on the share button at the top right and then click on the download option. Check the box here, transparent background, and click on download button. Then once you've done, go back to your Photoshop. And then here, just have to drag and drop that paper tier design. Now maximize this one. Now right click and then click on this rotate clockwise. And then again, drag on the corner to resize it. You can basically drag it to customize your design. So just drag the sides or the corner or right here at the bottom. And then you can basically drag to the place where you want to place this paper tier design. For example, this one here. And then what we can do next is we're going to basically add another one. So again, you can drag and drop. So choose the design again and right click and then you can rotate this one. So here you can customize your paper tier design. So you can basically rotate or you can flip horizontally or vertically. So you can get the exact design that you want for this image. So for example, this one here. And there you have it. So you can just basically drag this one. You can flip vertical like this. And then adjust. So once done, you can basically try to different option or design. There you go. And then once done, click on the check icon right there at the top. Now next, what we can do here, basically select all the elements and then Control G on your keyboard. So as you can see, we have just created this group 1. Now the next step, drag and drop the second image. Now make sure that this second image is placed behind the first image. So we're going to drag it and put it right over here at the bottom. So again, can basically scroll down and drag to the bottom behind the first image. Right, so you can scroll down here, put it behind the first image. Once done, you just have to select the first image and then create a layer mask, add layer mask, and then we need to click on the brush tool right here on the left side, right here, and then we can just customize it, and you should have to select this general brushes and select hand round. Then make sure that the foreground color is black. So you can basically press X on your keyboard, or you can just click this icon to make sure that the foreground color is black. And then here, once done, you can now just brush right from here. And if you miss some area, for example, you miss some area here, what you can do is just press X to change the foreground color to white and brush it outside the second layer. Go back, then press X to go back to the foreground color black and complete brushing this layer. So complete the process. So make sure that if you basically miss some area, just press X. So here, as you can see, the second image is shown. Now what we can do here is we can now press X again. And then here, go to the second image, Control T on your keyboard, drag the corners and resize it. So you can resize the image according to your preference, just like this. Once done, click on the check icon at the top. Next, what we can do here is select the first image. So go to that layer and press the first image, and then just create a black and white adjustment layer. And then press Alt or hold Alt and click mask to the bottom layer. And then here, you can now press Control Shift Alt and E to make a merge layer from all layers. Control Shift plus Alt plus E, so you can create this layer. Now you just have to basically right click on the merge layers. So basically you can actually move it right there at the top. Just drag and put it right there at the top. Then right click this layer and then select on Convert to Smart Object. Click Filter, select Camera Raw Filter. So as you can see, it will show up the filter settings. So we will try to basically edit the first image here, but as you can see, if we're going to change the exposure, it affects the second image. So what we can do is we can basically select on the first image right from here, and then go to Filter, then go to Camera Raw Filters. So this time we can adjust and control the first image. So here you can basically follow the settings. For example, you can go here on the exposure. You can basically change it into like plus 0.10. Then the texture might be negative 35. Next, saturation. So we go in, adjust it to negative 100. And the blacks here, you can just set up and put it right on the 0 level. So once done, click on OK. And we're going to drag this image right from here at the top, basically. So as you can see, the paper tier design effects. So what we can do here, you can basically drag the layer and then put it behind some of the elements. So for example, you can just drag and drop right here behind other elements. So again, you can drag and drop. So like this. And then drag right over here at the top of the layer 1. So there you go. We have just created this paper tier design using the Photoshop. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and see you on the next video.